Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 16th through the 22nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. I just realized I put a little fur ball here as toy, well, fluffy pillow against my pillow back there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see, Cappy. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Hermit. I mean, this is quite the introspective energy. You might find yourself going a little inward at this moment in time, so it's not a bad one. It's actually quite good. In the recent past, the Eight of Wands, the Sun, the Four of Cups. It's like something really, really nice here. There's an energy exchange at play, and it's looking like it's bringing a lot of happiness. But then it turns sour. Then somebody gets upset. And I don't know why yet. But initially it starts off as super exciting, super nice. Whatever this is. Okay. In the current situation, the Page of Cups, the Moon, the Devil. There's two versions of what I see here, potential versions here. One, you care about something, but you're not showing how much you care about something. You're just showing it with a little bit. The rest of it, you kind of hold it in. Two, there's an ulterior motive here where you're showing, if this is you, somebody here is showing up as quite invested in something, but they're hiding something about that, or they're trying to gain something out of it. We shall see what this is. In the immediate future, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Temperance card. Close to home. I see you kind of pulling closer to home, maybe spending a lot more time at home. It's like you're doing something here, but it's a nice energy. It brings you closer to home. This one, and it's looking like it's been happening for a minute here, where you felt this pull, this drive to stay put, you know, to spend a little more time closer to home here. Okay, it's not a bad one. You probably need it. Who knows? For the Hermit, you get the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords. You may have a change of heart here, you know, where I kind of see you maybe coming back to something or addressing something that in the past was like, maybe not. Well, right now it's looking like you're kind of coming back around in regards to something, and that's why you're going inward to make sure that, okay, do I feel that this is correct? You know, like it's not just one and done, like, oh, I have an idea. Like, do I really feel like I want to come back around to the situation, or, you know? And it looks like yes. It looks like when you do go within, it feels right. That maybe you're having a change of heart over something. For the Eight of Wands, in the recent past, you get the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Three of Wands. Whatever this is, that's kind of coming together there nicely. And again, under the aspect of equal give and take, nice energy exchange here. Whatever that is, I kind of get the sense that you've been hoping and wanting for that to come through for quite a minute. So it's not something that just popped up overnight and, oh, this feels good. No, it's something that you've been probably pursuing. And it finally came through. Let me do the Sun, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty big and important, and it makes you feel really, really good about whatever the situation is. The thing is, I kind of see you a little bit overwhelmed, and that's coming through as a deceptive energy, because you're kind of showing up as if, oh yeah, this is great and all, and I've been wanting this for a very long time, but like, can I pull this through? Can I go through with this? And then internally, from where I'm sitting, I'm seeing yes, you can. Externally, your mind might play tricks with you and tell you, it's too much, too big, too this, too that. You sure you can do this? You know, yeah. For the Four of Cups in the recent past, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Wands. It does involve a partnership. As I said initially, energy exchange. Somehow you're all up for it and it feels good. But at the same time, it's leading somewhere. And that's where you start questioning if you can pull through with this. And for the most part, I think you know you can, but for some reason you're kind of probably telling yourself that to this, to that, to the other. And then, you know, to top it all off, I see this partnership going quite nicely, and then at some point it's kind of conflicting. So that's just gonna add to your to this, to that. And it upsets you. It makes you feel like, is this it though? Or is it like it started off good, it felt right, and then I started questioning it, and now this is happening. Like, I don't think you've reached a conclusion there. Ooh! For the Page of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Lovers, the Emperor, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I think it's scenario 2 when we debated this one back there a few minutes ago. I see something meaning quite a lot to you. Like, it's super, super important. You're super with it internally. Externally, I don't know why, but you're choosing to not show that. You're like, no, it's fine. It's, you know. Yeah, no, it's important. Yeah, important. Yeah. No, it's more than important. You're super invested in it. Energetically speaking, at least, you're showing up all in. Physically, you're like, okay. Oh, wow. Well, don't we all have fear? Because that's why you're showing up like that. For the Moon, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords. And it's one thing to have fear over something that is super important, because everybody does. The more important it is, the more fear is going to show up. It's another to convince yourself that, oh my God, I'm going to get hurt. Oh my God, I'm going to fail at this. Oh my God, something's going to happen. You know, again, we all experience those fears. We all, and it's quite all right. They're always going to be there. However, what do you do with that fear? You know, how far do you take it that you actually manage to convince yourself that you're going to get hurt here, that, you know, that fear is actually going to come through? Because we manifest it anyway when we feel it, and we don't realize that, hey, I'm working through this by putting this fear up front, you know, where a lot of the times we don't even realize that, and then we manifest that fear. But it's another when you're super aware of that fear, and not only that, you're the one that's convincing yourself that that fear is going to come through. Well, that's 100% manifestation of that fear. You know, so now I can understand why you're showing up with, it's important, you know, not a big deal. For the Devil, in the current situation, you get the King of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands. It's taken away from your confidence. It's taken away from your drive. If in the past there you were like, well, can I do this? And then I can see that you truly feel that you can, but then maybe throwing some words in there saying, I don't think I can, but not meaning it, but still saying it. Well, right now, your confidence level is going down because you're so focused on convincing yourself that your fear is going to win this game. So that to me means another confirmation of this is freaking important to you, whatever it is that you're dealing with. You know, the level of importance here is through the roof. If you get to the level of, let me convince myself that my fears are gonna come through, you know. I see fear everywhere in readings. It's a given. It's normal. We all have them over pretty much anything, and especially over important things. I don't usually see people convincing themselves of those fears in this way. Like, no, it's gonna happen in that way for sure. Oh my God, you're a psychic. Anyways, and you are, because you're manifesting that fear, so it's gonna come through if you keep on going at it like this. For the 10 of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Justice card, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles. Again, something's been pulling you closer to home, like stay put, stay home, do this, do that, take care of home things or close to home things. And I kind of see you, there's almost like a sense of uncomfortableness in it, a sense of, I know I gotta be here, I know I gotta, you know, because I'm feeling this, that I gotta stay put and, you know, closer to home and all of that. But like, why? You know, like, what is there to do? And apparently there's a lot of stuff to do, because there's a brand new energy that shows up here. I don't know, maybe you need a new couch. Who the hell knows? I don't know. But it's here as an energy, and you feel it too. And then you're there and you're like, okay, what now? You know, I'm like, I don't know, find something. You're home. Make it home. I don't know. Sometimes we feel a pull in a certain direction, and we may not understand why in the moment, but it's there. And this one you definitely feel. And you're following it, but then you get there and you're like, yeah, what now? For the Hangman in the immediate future, you get the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. Oh, well, there's a commitment here too at home there. For some of you, it could be a marriage. And it accumulated some weight from somewhere. I don't see it as being necessarily concerning. You're definitely being guided in a particular direction to kind of be more aware about what's going on there. Again, close to home, within this commitment potentially, because it carries a little bit of weight from somewhere. To me, not concerning, not a big deal, unless nobody spots this. And then it's just, you know, you just kind of breeze through and you're like, nah, everything's fine. And it's gonna get probably bigger, and I don't know where it's coming from. But it's something that needs to be spotted. You need to be made aware of that. That's why you're being called home. For the Temperance card in the immediate future, you get the Tower, the Sun, the Star. So basically what I'm getting out of this whole energy in the immediate future is pay closer attention to what's going on in your proximity, like right next to you, right in front of you. Because there's stuff going on that, again, not necessarily concerning if you catch them, but they could turn into concerns if you don't. If you choose to, oh no, I'll just, you know, I'll pay attention to what's going on out there with my friends, you know, away from home and whatever. With the outside world, not my world of close to home. So you're definitely being, it's like, think of it as a tap on your shoulder from the universe pointing you out towards somewhere. And it's like, there's a reason that you got to look into this. So just be with it, with whatever it is. And I'm sure it just needs awareness at this moment in time. You know, again, not a big issue here from what I'm seeing. But if it goes unnoticed, it might turn into quite the issues. So let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, you're doing good, especially with picking up, you know, these nudges from the universe. I see you paying attention to that, and I see you being quite aware. That's why I kind of see you with, you know, like you know that the universe is calling you closer to home, and you go there because you pay attention. But then you're like, what am I supposed to see here? What am I, like, don't overthink things. Just be there. It'll reveal itself to you, whatever you need to see. Because again, I see you have the you know, you and me universe. We're on the same frequency here, so we're good. Don't roll. You're gonna, hold on. You're good. You're good. Good girl. Oh my god. She rolled. She was sleeping like this, and then she rolled like this, and there's a little gap right there where the table ends, and she fell halfway, and then I caught her. Now she got upset and she's leaving. She's like, I meant to do that. That was on purpose. Yeah. So yeah. Pay attention and then just be present with where the universe is bringing you, because you're doing good here. With paying attention to the universe, and just be a little more aware and try not to convince yourself of your own fears, you know. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.